Now it's time to talk more Star Trek Voyager.
Oh, goodness.
So, Season 2, Episode
The
22
last one?
is called Innocence.
Oh,
No,
it's
these
not
are
the last one.
these are 26 episodes per season.
Wow, back in the day.
Jeez.
That's really a lot of episodes. Well, the first
And they're
season
not
wasn't.
very good, most of them.
Didn't
Why'd they
most
keep
series
making
have
this?
22 episodes, or am I just streaming that?
That was more late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, 22 episodes.
Yeah.
26. Wow, it's a lot of Star Trek. I guess that's why some of them aren't very good.
So this one's called Innocence, and
Okay.
this is a Tuvok episode.
Not the one I think of.
So it starts off. He's crash landed on a planet in his shuttle.
All by himself. They let him go.
Nope. Ensign Ricky is there,
Oh no.
but he dies right away. He gets like a few lines. He's like, "Oh, I'm so
What
scared."
happened to him? An animate him?
Tell him, no, he just died from the crash. And
That's
you
not
know
even
what?
interesting.
Ensign Ricky dies in the first minute of this
Aw,
show.
like a big weird alien tiger should have come out and eat him. Did you know that's my thing?
So Tuvok's stuck there by himself on this planet, and it isn't long, and he meets 3 alien kids who also crashed there. But must have been just recently. They don't look as if they've been there very long. In fact, his uniform is in worse condition than their clothes are.
Right,
So
suspicious.
Anyway,
Are
I
they
mean, one of
really
them's got a little
alien
bit.
kids,
No,
or
they are. They did
Oh.
another one. They have to do a bunch of aliens for this episode, so they cheaped out, and all they did was they put an upside down triangle, glued it to their forehead, and it's like, good, you're an alien.
Yeah, the costume budget. You have 10 cents for this episode.
It looks like they got a scab or something there, but it's really big.
Could have been they hit their head on the console.
So there's these 3 kids, and he's got to look after them because they crash landed there too.
Fun.
I'm guessing within a couple of days, if not that
Why
day.
is everyone crashing to this place?
Yeah, exactly. Why is everyone crashing on this planet?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I guess that's not what it's about. It's about basically Vulcan daycare.
I guess. And he's not very good at looking at these kids because his kids, he teaches them meditation
right
skills and how to subdue and suppress your emotions and you know be the calm center of the earth.
We saw some of that in Discovery, how they learn on Vulcan.
Anyway, it's really boring, and these kids aren't having it, so
Gee.
these aren't Vulcan kids.
Isaac was good at looking after kids on the Orville.
At one point, one of them's even bugging him about his ears. He's like, hey, how come your ears look like that? Do all Vulcans have ears like that? And one of them even says, do they help you hear better? He's like, no.
I think they would. Not usually. Anyway, never mind.
Okay. Anyway, the kids are giving him a hard time. He has to stow Ensign Ricky's body in the shuttle there.
So they don't see it?
He has to put it under one of the benches. They do see it at the beginning.
Oh.
But I'm guessing they saw the other adults that were dead on their shuttle.
See, that would be, they see it and then they has to calm down all the hysterical children. That would be interesting. So far, nothing's very interesting.
Nope. Nope. It is definitely not interesting. So, while this is going on, Voyager, they don't even realize that he's missing. Okay?
What? He's like their main guy.
Janeway sent out 2 crews, okay, and 2 shuttles.
They only have 2 shuttles, right?
Maybe. Okay? They're down another one now. Okay? Because they do lose the shuttle in this. So I'm thinking
they have one that Tom Paris retrofitted to go to.
They already lost
time
one.
And space, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that one and then this one Tuvok was on. So I guess they're down to 1 after this episode. Okay, so while that's going on, Janeway has, she's hanging out and they're talking and stuff, and she's mostly hanging out with Chakotay.
Yeah.
Who's not in it very much. So they come into contact with this new race, this new alien race.
The triangles on their foreheads?
Yes. So it's the first contact situation, and they're talking about how important it is. This is definitely not the Cerritos with their second contact missions.
Yeah, no, this is real first contact.
In fact, Chakotay, he's not good at it. He tells a story about how he's not allowed to do it because his first time he did, he screwed it up and used the wrong hand signal, and Anyway,
Yeah.
didn't go well for them.
Like, don't give the crystal people a block of wood. That's what they did
Sure.
on the lower decks.
Okay.
Instead of giving them a big crystal, it was a big log.
Anyway, so we don't see B'Elanna or Neelix until the end of the show, and they're there very briefly, so they're barely in it. Okay, so anyway, because they're the other shuttle team.
Oh, okay.
So they're coming in contact with this new race, and they're called the Drayans. And so once again, it's just you just got the triangle glued to your forehead.
Right.
But they wear these masks, okay, they're full head and neck, and it appears to be made out of, I'm thinking, mosquito netting.
Right.
So it's black, but you can still see them for the most part.
Right.
It looks like they're in mourning or something, right?
Oh, okay, like veils, you mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's a whole mask.
Okay.
Anyway, so they talk to them, and first contact, so they invite them over to Voyager. Okay, want to see the ship? Where are we going to take them? Where's the first place they take them?
The warp core?
The warp core! That's the first thing they show up.
Of course.
Okay.
That's like the chandelier in the entryway, right?
Okay. So they show them the warp core, and they're showing off, but the aliens aren't impressed.
Oh.
Nope. In fact, they give Janeway shit on it.
They don't like the warp core. Oh, okay.
Okay. And where's the second place they take them? Sick bay.
They don't take them to like the cafeteria place?
The mess hall?
Yeah.
I don't know. With Neelix's cooking? That's probably not a good idea.
I don't know. They don't
You
really
can't
have
take
a
him to the
bar.
mess hall because of Neelix's cooking.
Yeah.
You can't take him to the holodeck because it's so dangerous.
It's dangerous.
Okay.
That's not a good idea.
You can't let him see like weapon systems.
No.
Or probably not even the shuttle bay. You could take him to the shuttle bay, I guess.
Technology.
You don't necessarily want to take him to the bridge.
I think all you need to do is replicate something for them, and that would be impressive.
Anyway, so they take him to sick bay to go see, Mr. Bad Attitude Doctor there.
He's not very welcoming.
Yeah. Anyway, but he does pretty good. He steps in it at one point, puts his foot in his mouth at one point, because we only see important people down here if there's an accident.
Right.
And then she's like, what? Is there going to be an accident?
Just take him to Kess's garden, but I don't think she has time for the garden anymore.
The whole time Kess is standing there, and apparently she's there because she's been coaching him on his diplomatic skills and his bedside manner.
There you go.
So that's where we get to see those two characters. But then the Drayans, they get called away. They're like, something come up. Gotta go. And then they leave. Okay. So going back to Tuvok there, he's still dealing with these kids.
Yeah.
And they're giving him a hard time. I'm not going to get into the details, but it's pretty funny, right?
Oh, okay. That's good.
What happens is two of them disappear. They go to sleep, all three of them around the campfire, and he's just working away, keeping an eye on them. But then
typical.
Next morning, one of them wakes up and the other two are gone, and Tuvok's working in the shuttle.
Are they running naked chasing a deer with its fawn?
No.
That happened to me.
No. So he decides he's going to go investigate this cave they've been talking about and pointing at the whole time.
Well,
that's
obvious.
Couldn't be bothered before. He's like, the scans aren't showing anything because there's supposed to be this weird creature in there, this Gorgon or something.
Gorgon? That doesn't sound good. Isn't it Gorgon?
No, it's not Gorgon. It's a Morog or something.
Morag?
Morag. Well, at first I because I was kind of nodding off watching this. At first I thought they said moron. I'm like, wait, what'd they say?
It's like
the moron's gonna come get us?
Maybe it's a witch named Morag. I don't know.
So anyway, the Morog, which is this evil, boogie monster, is gonna get them. And he runs a scan. Oh, there's nothing. But now that two kids have disappeared under his watch, I'm gonna go check it out. So he goes into the cave to check it out, and all he finds is kids' outfits and their shoes. As if they just disappeared completely.
Oh, I was going to say that they went swimming. Now they're drowned.
So...
As a mother, that's what you think.
Okay. Also, these Drayans, they're there because this is the moon for their planet, I'm guessing. It's one of the moons for their planet that this is. Moon. And... they're there because their shuttle crashed. That's where these three kids came from. Okay. Well, Voyager has to go there because they got to get their crew member back when
Well,
they finally find out.
realize he's missing?
Yeah, he's missing. And so he crashed because there's all this turbulence and
I
everything.
guess there's no alert beacon.
And
on
you
them.
have to send out a special signal or something from your warp coils and your shuttles to create a cloud around you so you don't crash.
I think it would
And
send some alarm if it crashed.
Some weird nonsense.
Oh, wow.
Okay? But these Drayans, they won't let that happen because this is like their death planet. These kids have been sent there to die. And so that's why they want Tuvok to protect them, right? They're like, they're going to kill us. They get sent there and they're going to get killed by this Morog. And you're like, what is going on? So he's like, you can
child sacrifice?
You can request yeah, you're thinking, what the hell is going on here? And so he's trying to protect them, even though 2 of them went missing on his watch.
Not a very good not a very good daycare.
Even though he's got 4 kids of his own, right?
Take that license away.
So the kid, and he's telling the kid that she can apply she can request asylum on Voyager and then go with them because these people her own people are going to kill her.
See, it would real too bad. He would have made her fill out paperwork right there on the spot.
Okay. So what happens is Janeway starts getting involved and she's like,
Right.
oh, don't mess with me, you know? She's not taking this crap from this Drayan woman. It's like, our crew member's down there, our shuttle crashed, we want to get our crew member and and Ensign Ricky who died. Yeah. And when Tuvok when he talks to her the first time, he's like, I regret to inform you, Ensign Ricky died. Okay? Yeah. And she's like, yeah, all right, no. Moving on. They don't care. They acknowledge it.
Give his body to the Balrog.
They acknowledge it, but they just don't care. I guess this guy wasn't well liked. And he has no family back home and anything. Well, they
didn't communicate with them anyway.
Oof. Okay, so she's arguing it out with this Drayan, I don't know, Archduke or something. And
this is very interesting.
She's like, you're going to kill these children and that?
Yeah.
And so they go down their shuttle and they don't crash. And the Drayans are there too. So anyway, so then they have this big confrontation where Tuvok's trying to protect the kid and they're like, no, you don't understand. You're not allowed to be here. This is sacred land. And Janeway's like, I'm not going to let you kill some kid. Because she goes down with who does she go to the planet with? Oh, Paris.
Right.
He's in it as well. And it turns out that what's going on is this planet is where they go to die.
Yeah.
And this race, they age in reverse. So the girl he's trying to protect is 96 years old.
Well, it doesn't mean she shouldn't be protected.
No, but she's going to die because it's her natural lifespan. And so what they do is they go into this cave because they're drawn to it.
Oh.
And then they just fade away and their energy floats off.
So 2 of the kids did die under his watch. Oh my gosh.
But it was because they weren't kids. They were elders. Okay? And,
I don't know.
And that's how their species, that's their life cycle.
Made no sense.
So I guess they're born and they're old and then they get younger as they go on.
To a giant human being. Anyway, whatever.
Maybe they're not birthed. Maybe they hatch. We don't know.
Eggs. Who knows?
They're this weird alien race and they're very private and they won't tell anyone about it. So Voyager pissed them off because they piss off everyone in the Delta Quadrant.
Yep. No, not friends with the Triangle people anymore.
Okay. So that was another exciting episode of Chakotay's Odyssey, featuring the adventures of Janeway.